All right, we're back. I don't know why I started off by saying boom. We're back with another round of Sean trying to figure out FPL. I changed things up a little bit, new background. Hopefully y'all like it. Still trying to experiment with things, trying to figure out, this whole coding thing and getting things going. Either way, I am probably going to make a lot of changes in my team today. For today, anyway, we're going to just discuss kind of under the radar players today. We're going to go through a couple names I've been seeing float around and decide, okay, are these the guys we want to put into our squad? Make sure Mike is working. Mike is working. Perfect. So, that's all I really want to do today is figure out who are some of the under the radar players. Because there's a lot of stuff that's going on that's coming a really template on Twitter that I've seen. A lot of players that are just consistently being put into people's squads. I think it's getting a little bit more, how am I going to be a little bit original? How am I going to find a way to separate myself? Is there someone we're missing? Because there's always somebody that starts off the season hot that you got to go get. That Timu Puki. Shout out Timu Puki. If you like the, let me know if you like the setup, by the way. This new setup I got going. I got to figure it out. Anyway. All right. So there's a few names I want to talk about today. One of those that I feel like is going under the radar is Semenyo. I need to go to transfers here. Let me go to, I don't know how many people he's been selected by. I feel like I got to pick that first before. I think he's 25% now, so it is going up. He's the fourth highest midfielder, so maybe he's not as much as I originally thought. But I feel like I haven't thought about him enough myself. He just seems like, well, I've liked his game for a little while now, even before he went to City. But he's so nice. His game today, he played. He got 2 assists, was man of the match, looked incredible. Heat map looks good. He's just always going to find ways. There's no real competition for his position. He's just going to be locked in starter on a team that's just going to score a crazy amount. I feel like I want to put him into my squad. I just don't know where. But he is definitely one that I'm thinking about putting in. If I remove a couple players here too, I feel like I want to get rid of a few here. I'm going to go gross here. I don't know how many. Selected by 9%. Make sure that fits the screen here. It looks good. Selected by 9%. Pascal Gross. He did well last year in his games he played. He played, 18 starts out of 36. So double that, he'd be at 150. He's usually about that 150 player. Probably on pens. The only hard part is he got Villa first, and then he got Chelsea away. But then he got Leeds and Coventry. So I like that. At 5.5 mil, he could be a great enabler to kind of get you to picking some higher sought-out players. I like him. I do like him. Also, I just realized right now I've only had like 4 hours of sleep, and I might crash midstream. I might crash out. I'm just kind of looking at. I don't want to go to total points. Let's go select to buy so we can figure out who's a little bit under the radar here. Morgan Rogers. I was talking to my buddy. He's a Chelsea supporter. He's just always going to be involved going forward. He's not really being slept on by anybody because he's at 28%, third highest midfielder in the game right now. A hard part right now is this Verts versus Szoboszlai debate going on. Verts is looking really good in the preseason. I think I can pull up his match. Man, I am tired. I'm not going to be able to do this for very long today. Let's look at this here. 8.6 rating. I know I take that for what it's worth. But his heat map looks solid. All right, passing input was great. Last year he was definitely a disappointment. Was it just kind of figuring out a new league, a new system, new coach, new teammates? Is he starting to figure it out more? I'm not 100% sure, but he had 2 shots in the box. 3 shots pretty much in the box. 4 in the box today. I like that. I don't know if they show expected goals on SofaScore. I usually go somewhere else for it. Only played 60 minutes. So in 60 minutes, he got 4 shots in the box. 1 right outside the box, including a goal. Let me see where his passing was too. Good amount of attacking threats there. Move forward. He just looks good. Do I want to put him into my squad and switch it up a little bit? I'm not sure if that's the way I go. But there's a big conversation right now happening on is Verts for Szoboszlai the game plan. Szoboszlai issue is he going to just drop deeper? You look, I don't think he really played much today. Oh, he did. He played 76 minutes. You look at Szoboszlai's heat map in comparison. I don't know if you can see that on the screen. Let me make sure you can. I know I'm back, man. I'm on 4 hours of sleep right now. I just went surfing for a few hours this morning. And I had a couple drinks last night, so I am, to say the least, exhausted. But I committed to every Sunday, so dang it, I'm doing every Sunday. Even if I'm going to pass out halfway through the stream. I'm trying to do this, man. I'm trying to be back. So this is what I'm looking at. I look at the heat map for... Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit and slide it to the right, because I feel like I need to do that because it's a little off screen here. So we look at the comparison between Szoboszlai and Wirtz, right? Szoboszlai obviously had more minutes here. He had 0 shots. Yeah, boy. And he's going to be playing a deeper role. Obviously, DEFCON's going to be a thing. Duh. But you look at the heat map here, and just based off heat map alone, just looking at that, Wirtz looked better. I need to go back and watch the highlights myself. Again, I was in the water, so I was surfing, so not actually watching the game, so I got to go back and watch the game after the stream. Wirtz heat map looks better. He had 4 shots pretty much in the box, which is things you love to see. I don't know what his expected goal was, but he did that in 60 minutes. His passing, he had a lot of really good looks inside the box. Szoboszlai had, 1 pass that made it to the box? I'm going real analytical with here, but that's what I do. Versus Florian Wirtz here. Like, you look at that, and you go, okay, there's a big difference. Make sure that's on screen, yeah. There's a big difference here in attacking threat on Wirtz for Szoboszlai. And that makes me lean more towards Wirtz here. So I feel like based off of this, I need to go back and look at a couple other games. I need to go back and watch the tapes, of course. But let me see if they got another game here. Liverpool leads. This was last... Oh, I don't think they're going to be playing. There we go. All right. Wirtz, Szoboszlai. So this is last game. Wirtz only got 45 minutes. Szoboszlai had a pretty good heat map. But even then, Wirtz looked better. Again, his shots. Szoboszlai had 1 shot in the box. And even then, like, that's a Tony Cruz shot. And I don't know if you're going to be making that all the time. Although Szoboszlai is nice. Wirtz had a goal. 1 shot in the box. Passing. Wirtz getting okay. Yeah, it looks to me like Wirtz is going to be the play here. If you are going to choose one of those two. And now I'm leaning more and more towards it. I need to go look at expected goal. I want to click on another screen, but I'm afraid it's going to make the screen look a little bit dodgy. But I guess bear with me with this one. Also, shout out Radu and Buemo, Semenyo, JP, Holland, Fernandez is a must. I mean, that's a great lineup. Ooh, I like that. I like that lineup a lot. That's good. Yeah, there's some... The more I look at it, the more I want to get Semenyo back in my squad. I got to figure out how. I'm looking at the Wirtz real quick. I'm going to see what his preseason stats look like. For my real fans. All right, Florian Wirtz. That's a crazy picture to have there. 2025, 26. We need a little bit. I don't even know if they have preseason here already. I doubt it. Yeah, they don't have preseason already. Dang. Well, that was a big waste of time. So we don't have that. So I'm going to change my team up a little bit based off of what I'm seeing, the differentials I want to pick. I'm going to change up a little bit. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them down, of course. Feel free to let me know what you think of this new background. Again, I just made this week, so hopefully it looks cool. Hopefully it looks a lot better than the last ones I've been doing. Still going to tweak it up a little bit. Also going to be live streaming during the season, watching actual games. And I like that background a lot. That background looks good. Made own scoreboard and everything. All right. Okay, so the big thing looking at my squad is 2 United is a must for me. I don't think I can go without two attackers for United. They look so good last year. Obviously, Bruno, assist leader, right? He's been a stud. He's been like that since he came. He just, need a little bit more squad. I don't know what it was, but they got one. They're taking off. They got Hull City, Ipswich, and then Everton. You can't ask for a better first 3. And Buemo looks like the guy for United here. I wonder if I could pull up their heat map here. But to me, Mbeumo and Bruno, as well as Holland, are like untouchable right now for me. They're going to be in my squad. 8-8. Let's see. I don't think either one of them played though. Mbeumo did play. Played up top, which I like to see. Heat map looked good. Shots, had 5 of them in 64 minutes. 3 in the box, 1 just outside, and 1 good luck. 1 Rashford territory. But yeah, Mbeumo is going to be in my squad, no question. Bruno Fernandes is going to be in my squad, no question. Mosquera, Maguire, Gvardiol, Rodon. Hey, shout out Rodon, dude. Y'all see that assist yesterday for Leeds? Ooh-wee. It's crazy because I have no energy right now, and I still feel like my brain's bouncing side to side. In fact, I kind of want to put Rodon in my squad right now. Ready right here. Okay. I got to make some changes. If you have any questions, comments, get them in, of course. Semenyo and Mbeumo look in form. They do, man. Semenyo with another man of the match. He's such a good player. And honestly, like, one thing I love about Semenyo, too, amongst I love his game, is he's so good on the rock, right? He does a lot more than that, too. He gets really good running off the ball, really good passing, all that stuff. But a big thing with Pep, and I need to see what their new manager's like, but a big thing with Pep in the past was he doesn't really like taking those one-on-one chances, at least from what I saw. Correct me if I'm wrong. And now that you seem like probably going to get a more aggressive Semenyo, a little bit more taking chances Semenyo this season. And if that's the case, woo, sign me up. Sign me up. All right, so we look at this. I'm going to change out. I'm going to put Calafiori in for Mosquera. Get rid of him. Go here. I'm going to get rid of Nico O'Reilly. I'm going to go Gvardiol. But I feel like, oh, man. I know a lot of people, too, are getting DCL up top and going 3 up top with Joao Pedro, Holland, and Joao Pedro, DCL, and Holland. That seems to be like the template pick on Twitter. I'm missing some chat here. Let me catch up with chat. I got 4 Arsenal, 3 United, 3 City, 3 Liverpool. Woo! And then DCL up top, Beto up top. Honestly, at the end of the day, man, you just want to pick. You want to pick the players on a good team against a good schedule and the good players for these good teams. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's not always that simple, but you being able to get all those dogs at the top teams like that, I like your team. It looks good. It's a nice team. All right, I got to fix mine. Any questions, comments, get them in. I'm going to run through the midfielders right now and see if I can find any hidden gems. I really want to get Semenyo in my squad. How much money do I even have? I don't have enough money to put him in. Until I can get enough money, I'm not going to put him in here. All right, looking at some players here that are going, I want to go like 12 and under. So Anderson's just at that threshold. DEFCON guy, Rodri's gone. I feel like he's a good player for that purpose. And so I'm going to keep him in my squad for now. Swoop. All right. If you talked about last time, I just took him out of my squad. A great run of fixtures. A solid player. Is expected to go under. He's right on top of it. 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Efficient. Cole Palmer, not going to put him in my squad until I see some. At that price, I think there's just other options. Same thing with Saka. I love you, but just other options available. Bruno G just got to Arsenal. Very intriguing option here. Usually around the 150 a season mark. Really good player. Obviously, coming to a phenomenal squad. I'm going to wait on him. He's so good, though. Cherokee, I love Cherokee's game. I don't think he's going to be starting consistently enough to warrant it. Ooh, Harry Wilson, I do like him. Nottingham Forest away, Brentford at home, Brighton away, Newcastle at home, Crystal Palace at home. Harry Wilson. Leeds look like they're... Let me see what he looked like this last couple games here. I think I already have them up too because I think they played. Oh, I just left them. Let's go Leeds. Let's go Leeds. Searching it. If you have any questions, comments, get them in. Obviously, feel free to like and all that. Blah, blah. I don't even like saying that. I'm done with that. Let's see. Leeds versus Leipzig. Here we go. Buemo, you're already in my squad. I ain't got to worry about you. DCL. Let's pick up DC. I want to see DCL's. I want to pop it up. I don't want to have him. Why is this acting up? I can't figure this out at all. I want the screen to pop up at the bottom. Where my screen popping up at the bottom? Great. Dead air. Dead air. Statistics. Not where I was. I had everybody's popped up at the beginning, and now I can't do that. What am I doing wrong here? DCL versus Leeds. This is frustrating me. Oh my gosh. I wonder if he even has it. Oh my gosh. This is pissing me off. Oh boy. I wonder if I was doing it just fine the other way, and then I hit start, and then it goes off the rails. So we pick up City, Madrid here. If I look at Semenyo, and it pops up there. I wonder if it just doesn't have it for Leeds for some reason. That's exactly what I was doing. Oh, my brother's home. All right, Leeds. Sorry for this going back and forth. It's hurting my ADHD brain, let alone I can't imagine. For those watching, I apologize for this. I don't know if it just SofaScore doesn't have it up yet. And he didn't even start. Of course he didn't. Why would he? Oh boy. I'm going to try it one more time and then I'm done. I'm throwing this mouse across the room. Yep. It ain't going to work. Well, I'll look it up later. I'm back here. Harry Wilson's a good player, obviously. He was a very hot commodity last year at the end. Let's see. Sorry, I'm missing chat. I keep missing chat. I got to go back to it. Kinski, nice. Mascara, Maguire, Gvardiol. I don't want Maguire, but I get it, and I like that pick. Maguire, Gvardiol, Vuskovic, Mbuemo, Semenyo, Bruno Fernandes, Gross, JP, Holland. That is a nice team. Joao Pedro up top. I like that team a lot. Ooh, that looks good. Rodon only good reserve. Yeah, I need to look at his stats a little bit more. I just kind of got a assist happy from how he looked today. I'll probably take him out of my squad. But he looked good today. Honestly, I don't know. I think Leeds will be back to being a good team this year. I think they're going to be all right. Thoughts on Bench Boost 1? I like it. I do. I've been a victim of the past of kind of something's greater out there. And so I see Bench Boost 1 and I go, I don't want to waste it on Bench Boost 1, man. Especially because I play in a league where we have it's a friendly competition with everybody from high school. We all played football together, and so we still play FPL together. That's what got me into this. And it's like whoever gets the most points in 1 week gets a little bit of a prize, I guess. And so I don't want to... I want to use my bench boost when no one else is using their bench boost. You know what I'm saying? But I like... That's the only reason why I'm not going to use mine. But I do like it. I think there's a lot of good, cheaper options out there right now. And until those 9.5 start proving themselves between Palmer and Saka, I think it's a great time to go cheap and just pick a couple players and use that bench boost 1. I think it's a fantastic time of the season to start it. Especially come game week 3, 4, wild card, what teams are looking like, schedule start flipping. I like it. I am kind of tempted, but I'm not going to do it. That's just me. Phil Foden's getting a lot of playing time. I'm not going to fall down that trap again. He's had 1 year that's been hallelujah. Everything else has been so hit and miss. But maybe this is Foden's year. I think he's starting every... Stop using your mouse so much. I think Foden's been starting every game for City. I don't know. Question... fact check me on that one. But even then, it's a no for me, dog. For now, let's see who else is down here that we can look at. I love this. I love this pick a lot. The only problem I have with Molly Assar is just having City in game week 2. So like if he doesn't come away with points against Everton, which is possible because Everton at home at Everton's place, I think they're a solid defense. Sarr can definitely score in that. Crystal Palace just find a way to get good players and develop well right now. And so I think that they're going to be good. But if he doesn't score against Everton, then it's like, man, they got City next. After that, then I'm like, yeah, I want him. So is it just pick him for the long run? Because then after that, he's got Fulham, Ipswich, Leeds, Nottingham Forest, Brighton, Newcastle. Like, that's a great run of fixtures. Him and Mateta combined, like, maybe do I just jump into the Crystal Palace round? Because if you do want to get ahead of the curve, maybe you bench boost 1 and then, wild card in 2 when you can get someone like Sarr, maybe even double up on Mateta when those fixtures flip for him after that City match, and then just have them run up. They're 2 really good players. They're both quality. In a quality team like Crystal Palace, I'm not just saying that because I live there. I actually mean it. I do like it. They got good players, and after that City match, watch out. The hard part is it's just so volatile in FPL, especially at the beginning of the year. You don't want to get caught trying to put out 20 fires. And so if you're putting out 20 fires, but I like it. Anyway, you guys know how to play the game. Why am I explaining the game? Daku. Enzo at 7 mil, all right. He's a good player for sure. Underperformed his expected goal involvement last year. Interesting. And Enzo with the better squad too. Like he's got Morgan Rogers up top now, along with Cole Palmer. See how Cole Palmer does this year, of course. Joao Pedro's looking really nice. So you look at Enzo, and maybe he's to your point earlier. Do you not trust United's defense? I double up on it. I mean, I'm going to say I do trust them. I think they're going to be a good defense. I just have 2 United attackers, and I don't know if I want to go 3 United. I think that's what scares me off from getting a United defender. It's just I don't want to triple up on United. Even though those 2 fixtures do look really good, and I feel like it'd be a great option to do so. But I just, I don't know. That's a good question. Because in my head, I'm trying to think of the past where I never trusted United's defense. But is that just trauma that's staying with me, I don't know. I'll tell you one guy I really want in my squad at some point is going to be Kluivert. Kluivert's going to be a guy in my squad for sure. He just got City to start. Even after that, like Everton's tough, Newcastle, we'll see. They just lost a lot of guys, but we'll see. Brentford and then Liverpool, like that's tough. But I like Kluivert, and he's going to be on pens, maybe, which is a bonus. And so I think at some point, like maybe like game week, not 6, he plays Chelsea. So maybe around like 7 when he plays Sunderland is when I get him in my squad and just, I'm already predicting it. Watch him just absolutely suck. I hope not. I like him. All right, so this is where I'm at right now. I want to get rid of, let's see if I get rid of Anderson, throw in like, I don't know, Hughes. If I go like really template right now, if I go really template, I still got 1.5 in the bank. She ain't got no money in the bank. I can go here. Any questions or anything, please get them in. Let me see. Let me see here real quick. I'm pulling up stats on my phone. I'm not just texting while I'm on stream. But, oh my gosh, my Angels are just getting blown out right now. They just gave up 6 runs in 1 inning. Things you love to see. Let's see, turn off my, I don't know why my thing is up. All right, I'm going to go to last year. Sorry about this. It's a little bit of dead air. Apologies. And apologies for having not much energy today. I am exhausted. But I committed, dang it. to doing this every Sunday. And I'm going to do it. And I got to sneeze. No, I don't. I got to yawn. Oh, boy. Martina. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see here. Any questions? Okay, here we go. Steve, my dog Steve. Goalkeeper, Lamans, I like that. We're gonna like that. Shaw, Calafori, Nico Williams, Tarkovsky. Okay, I like that. And Buemo, Semenyo, Bruno G. Again, I like that. Subaslide, Gross. Yeah. Holland, Pedro, DCL. A great team, man. That's a nice squad. I like that a lot. Hooey, I like that. I wonder if I can... Man, I like that. The only thing, you're going no Bruno. You're going no Fernandez Bruno. You're going Bruno G. I kind of even want to go... Man, DCL is so nice. I wonder if I can go... Save a mil here. I gotta find a mil, so I gotta have to drop. I don't know if I can find a mil. I'd have to get Gvardiol down to a 4-5, and I want that City defender. With a bench boost 1, Steve, that team looks nice, man. The great thing is, you look at that team, it just looks great overall, and then you're like, oh, that's a bench boost team. So you even got depth on that squad that looks good. This year's gonna be very interesting to see all these really good priced, middle of the pack. It's going to be nice. Man, Harry Maguire. He's been playing in the Prem since 2014. Oof. Dang. Any questions, comments? Get them in. Steve, I like your team, man. I really do like your team looking at it. That is a nice squad. Yo, crazy. Sorry about that. Man. And I don't know what to do, baby, with you. Bruno G is such a good pick for Arsenal, too. Man. He was good for Newcastle. Even good before that. Man, I'm tired. I'm not going to be able to last long in the stream, so I'll probably go like another 15, 20 minutes or so. Because I'm starting to, I'll say hallucinate, but I'm getting a little lightheaded. I'm not sure what to do with my team here. I can't keep Semenyo. Papa. Where my dog Hughes at? There we go. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do here. Any questions, comments, get them in. Oh, man. My nap after this. Oh, I got to work after this. Ugh. Woo! Okay. I remember late nights, always driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. Gvardiol. I like him a lot. Although I feel like it's expensive. Luke Shaw, 4.5 mil is definitely such a good price. 4.5 mil is such a good price for Luke Shaw. I know he doesn't get attacking returns at all, but for those first few fixtures, do I triple up on United? I don't think Villa's lineup looks good either. Yeah, they got a toughish one. Oh, man, I don't know what to do. Whew. 5 mil for Nalani. Nico Williams at 5 mil, I feel like it's just a lot for me. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Fan to fan. Yeah, what do I do here? I don't want Nico Riley. I'm just going to put him in there because I can. Why not? I'm not sure what to do with my team here. I look at this and I go, huh. Let me just go back real quick and say, these are my, like... Make sure my screen looks good. As always, if you like this, comment, like, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'm more excited. Well, I'm not more excited, but I'm very excited because this year I'm doing live streaming with matches. And so live streaming a match is going to be so fun, and I'm excited for a little bit of expanding, I guess, in that regards. Okay, I look at this team, and I say the non-negotiables are Holland, Embuemo. Do I even need Bruno if I'm captaining Holland? Let me see this. Steve, what do you think about Spence? Do you think it's worth it to get any Spurs defenders in your squad? Let me think here. Start team again, first with untouchable players and move on. Let's do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to start from scratch. I'm just going to keep my keepers because that's just going to be the price I'm going to pay for them, and it just is what it is. All right, untouchables. Joao Pedro because he has a good run of fixtures. Pretty much. Holland. Four. Oh boy. All right. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Steve. All right. We're starting from the jump here. I'm going to start with some midfielders and see who I want to get in my squad. Bruno Fernandes, I kind of want to lean against him because I'm going to be captaining Holland anyway. So is it worth it to get that much cash into Bruno? Verts, Cunha. It's not even the right. Coventry to start. I love that start. And then Villa. Aston Villa, they'll tough team, but then Chelsea. I mean, it's not the worst. Oh, and then it gets good. That Bruno G staring me in the face. I mean, last year he had 9 goals and 7 assists, so 16 contributions in 27 starts for Newcastle. 11 and 38 the year before. 16 and 38 the year before. He's just a good player, and he's going to go on such a good team here. I got Shakira stuck in my head. I do like Pascal Gross a lot, but that run of figure, it's really it's hard part because it's really just 3 and 4, and maybe he gets cheeky in like 1 and 2 and gets some points back. I don't know where I go building my squad here. I don't even know if I want Verts. I might even just take him out here. Semenyo, I feel like he's like the 3rd highest, 4th highest selected player, and I feel like he's still being slept on. Last year he goes crazy. 17 and 6 on a brand new team. Whoa, he crazy outperforms. He had 23 goal contributions and expected 14, but that's what he does. Get 18 to comparison to 14 before that. 12 in comparison to 7. That's just what he does, baby. Maybe playing with a little bit of freedom. Do I want to get Semenyo on my squad? Do I even want to get Cunha? I need to see more stats and look up a little bit more on him. Foden is worth the punt. Foden is worth the punt. He's starting all the time. Let's see if they have... My laptop hot? No, it's okay. All right, looking at Phil Foden here. Did he start today? He did. He played Cam today. Heat map looked really good. He's dropping pretty deep there, eh? Couple passes in the box. Okay. How much did he play? He played 90 minutes. 1 shot, 2 shots. 2 shots in the box. 2 shots outside the box. 1 on target. All right. And if we go to the game before this, who did he play? I don't want K-League All-Stars a few days ago, and then Inter. I don't think he did start. So he's playing out wide and in the middle. That's even better. The hard part, too, is... Oh, I don't have it here. The hard part, too, with Foden is you look at it, and I said it last stream, but his coach came out, or his manager came out, and said that Phil Foden... He pretty much said, like, Phil Foden's their guy. He's one of their 3 guys. One of their dudes. And anytime I hear that, I go, okay, his coach clearly thinks he's a dude. Now, the question is he saying he's looked so good since he's got there, he's a must player because he just has impressed him so much? Or is it, you have so much potential, I'm trying to light a fire underneath you and get you going? Either way, he sees something in him. The heat map looks good, passing looks good, shots, nothing. 68 minutes. Oh, man, I'm so tired. Dang. I love Semenyo, though, man. I love Semenyo. He looks so good. Against Inter, he's getting great in the box. Look at that heat map in the box there. Ooh! Semenyo looks good. Hot dang. How does passing look? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box. A couple of them inaccurate. Most of them inaccurate. 1 shot in the box. Where the hell did he shoot that one from? Neptune? Yeah, he looks good. I kind of want Semenyo on my squad. I'm going to put him in. Screw it. What are you going to do about it? Now comes the hard part. I know DCL, a lot of people love him. I'm one of them. I've been talking a lot about him. Last stream, I talked a lot about him, and now he's just everywhere because he just keeps scoring in the preseason. And then I want to go defenders. Here, I got 12.5 mil to spend. Let's go this way. Van Dijk. Where they put Araujo at? I'm curious. As a Barcelona fan, I want to see where they put Araujo at here. They don't have him in yet. All right. Van Dijk at 6.5. He has a good run of fixtures, too. This is not what I thought my team would look like after doing that little process. Zoom in a little bit. This is if I go with no Bruno. This is a no Bruno draft. Oh my gosh, I can't stream much longer. I am getting lightheaded. Lightheaded. I don't even know what that riff was. All right. Foden is worth the punt. So this is what my team looks like right now. Haaland's going to be my obvious captain. I don't know. I question Cunha. And that's 16.5 mil. I don't know how much I don't want. Scare there. That's not who I wanted. Oh, I got to go back and change the defender here. Where'd you go? I missed you so. And it's been forever. Heaven. Do I just go Luke Shaw and just be boring with it? I shouldn't say boring, but it's boring when you don't really believe it. You know what I mean? It's boring just going with the template because you're not really sold on it. Konsa. I don't know what to do with this other spot. I got 6 mil. I guess I could put in Guehi. He's nice. I like his game a lot. I'm just going to do this. We're just going to look at this here. I'm not sure how I feel about this team. Now that I look at it. If you like this, feel free. No, I'm stopping doing that. Why would I keep doing it? I'm going to be back doing this every Sunday, by the way. I'm even doing this on 4 hours of sleep and surfing for 3 hours. I am just done. I'm going to take the biggest nap ever in about 10 minutes. So, AKA what I'm trying to say is I'm going to be streaming a lot this year. I'm streaming every Sunday, my team, and then I'm going to be doing like big games. I'm going to show you like maybe every Sunday game I'll just do like a live reaction or a live watch along, both like FPL related and just non FPL related, even if it's like Champions League. I want to do that. So I got a fun switch, and I'm going to be consistent this year, because in the past few years, due to school and work, I have not been consistent. But I'm back. I'm going to zoom out a little bit better so you can see my screen. All right. Sorry, one sec. Switching. I lost my comments. I got to pull them back up here. Comments are back up. Hallelujah. All right. Are there anything that you think I should change to this team? I'm looking at this and I go, let me see what it looks like if I make these transfers. Put it on a squad. Holy change up, Sean. Jeez. Change your whole squad. Man, I am just fickle with it all. What y'all think of this, man? What y'all think of this? Whatever. Keepers, who cares? For now. This is what my team looks like. No, it isn't. This is what my team looks like. All right. I don't think I've ever started a season ever with Van Dijk in my lineup, and that's even with like prime Trent and prime Robbo and prime Liverpool. Maybe not prime Liverpool, but my lifetime prime Liverpool. My adult lifetime prime Liverpool. And so I don't know why I'm starting with them now. I just restarted it, and my brain's going a little bit. And then I got Triple City, which I'm not a big fan of. I got Cunha and Mbuemo, which I was not expecting. But it allows me to bring in some Semenyo. This is what my team looks like right now. Gueye might rest, track him in the Community Shield. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and I definitely worry about that. I'm going to get him out of my squad. Because I'm going to get someone that's going to be more consistent. Because I have Calafiori and he doesn't start because he's just taking a time off, whatever it is. And then Guehi's resting, then I'm just screwed for a game week, and that's just no points on the board. Personally, no go Acuna, not now anyway. I'm going to change it up. Because you guys are right. I didn't like Cunha when I put him in. We're going to go here. I really like Bruno. That's the only problem. But I don't have any cash in the bank if I do that. Oh, Lord, I don't have any money. Screw it. Double Chelsea. And then we're going to go for defenders. The defenders. That's crazy. There we go. I got 6.5 mil to spend. I don't want Nico O'Reilly. Don't want LaCroix. Don't want Tarkovsky. Actually, Tarkovsky's not a bad pick. No. I kind of like Munoz. Screw it. All right. This is my team in 3, 2, 1. Skadoosh! That's my team. Es mi equipo. Es mi equipo aquí. Although Munoz might switch out for Luke Shaw. Potentially. I feel like I'm just... I spent the whole video... I spent the whole first half of this video saying a non-negotiable for me is a double United attack, and then I hit select with one United player. Oh, I'm losing my head. I need some. The only hard part is I already had coffee, so I don't want to have 2 coffees before 1 o'clock. Oh my gosh. Oh, and I haven't even eaten. Well, I know I ate a little bit. All I was going to say is you play your own game. That's fair. Do your decisions. That's the best way to do it. 100%. I've been the biggest proponent of that for the longest time. One thing I remember, when I first got into like streaming or doing FPL, I feel like a lot of people would either copy like what FPL Harry does. That's my goat, by the way. What FPL Harry does, or they will get mad at, not mad, but they'll be like, why are you picking this? Do this. At the end of the game, man, it's your game. It's your team. Have fun with it. Right? If someone's picking Luke Shaw because they like Luke Shaw, but you don't like Luke Shaw, then don't pick Luke Shaw. One of my buddies is a huge Arsenal fan, and he will never pick a Tottenham player. Ever. I've been playing FPL with him for years, and he's never once on a Tottenham player. Even when Son and Kane were breaking records that one year, was like 22 or 23. When they were breaking records, he refused to own them. And so he just absolutely sucked that year. But he said he'd rather lose an FPL than pick a Tottenham player. Which to me is a little crazy, but hey, you do you. And you have fun with it, you know what I mean? I think I'd rather have a cheap. Do I want more? I guess like 7, 8, 15, 16. If I get Bruno at... So it's like Bruno and then I'd have to drop someone else down. Or it's like Rodgers and Semenyo. I like the balance here. If I'm going to captain Holland anyway. Try Trigger Talks, FPL. He's probably the best out there for being down to earth and seeing the state of the game neutrally. Ooh, I always like finding new content creators. Looking them up right now. And I got his stuff on deck, so I'll be looking them up here in a second. Perfect. Saved on my phone, so now I can look them up afterwards. Sweet. All right. If you like this, feel free to subscribe in the future so we can do this all year. Gives me an excuse to be like, yeah, I can stream because it's actually, people are here. All right. So, I don't like my team. After all that, I'm going to go like 5 more minutes. I'm going to call it a stream. So any last questions, comments, get them in, and I'll see you next week. 5, maybe 10 more minutes because I don't have the energy. But get it in. Hey. I believe. Hey. I'm going to switch my team up while I'm here, and I'll wait for it because there's usually like a 20-second delay from what I'm saying to by the time it hits the stream. Oh, man, I'm really struggling over here. I'm going to change the guys I don't like. I feel really bad not owning Bruno. No, I'm going to do it later. I'll look at it later. Whatever. Anybody you want me to look at? Anybody you were questioning? Spike Up Baker, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for showing up. Appreciate you. You're the best. Appreciate everyone showing up, by the way. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. It means a lot to me every time people are here because it's, I do this for the love of the game. I don't do this for really any other reason. I just do this for the love of the game. And I love talking football. I love watching football. I love playing football. I love being around football. I love fantasy football. I love Reese's in the shapes of football. I just love football, man. That's crazy. What am I doing? So it's just fun for me. So everyone who shows up, I appreciate that. It really is something I look forward to every week doing this. And seeing everybody, especially people I've been seeing for years. Shout out, Steve. I've been seeing some of y'all for years. The fact that we're still here doing this, man, what a blessing. What a blessing. Any questions, comments, concerns? Crazy concerns. Any thoughts on this new background? Is it worth it? Do I need to change it up? Anything, get them in. I got 4 more minutes. Oh, you can either upload your team. If you want to upload your team, you can throw it to my Twitter. You don't have to follow me. I always follow back, by the way, but you don't have to send me your team, or you don't have to follow me on Twitter. You can just send it through, like, private message or tag me. Direct message, I don't know what it's called on Twitter. You could do that, or you could just, like, type your team into the box. During season, you could just say, here's my number, like my FPL ID, and you can just pop it up, but you can't do that until season starts. So I would say either just throw it onto the chat, and then we could bring it up and talk about it just straight up like that, or send a screenshot on Twitter. And I should check Twitter to see if anybody threw anything on there while we do this. Oh, we didn't even talk about Isak. That was one of the people I was going to talk about. And I didn't even bring him up. Oh, my days, Chano. I was going to bring him up because he looks so good right now. He scored today. I can't believe I didn't bring him up. He's one of the... He map, okay, looks good. He's getting in the box. 60 minutes. One shot goal. Oh, efficient. All right, some good passes in the box. I love to see that. Dribbling, he did terrible, I guess, according to their score. I wonder if they got other games here. One shot on target, and he scored. How was he? I told myself I was going to pump the brake on Isak. I said I was going to take my time. I want to see how he does post-surgery. Not surgery, sorry. Post-injury, coming back from it. I want to see how he performs. Is he the same Isak that we've known? Is he going to be aggressive in this new system? He's going to get touches. So I told myself originally I was going to pump the brake on Isak. And then he goes and scores a goal today. And I go, maybe. Maybe he is someone I should put in. Heat map doesn't look good for this game. He had bad rating. Only played 45 minutes, though. Give him some benefit of the doubt. Not a single shot against the Leeds last week. Wrexham, I don't know if he played in this game. Maybe I still, the more I look at it, the more I'm saying I'm going to pump the brakes on Isak. I'm going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to see, I'm going to pump the brakes on him. I'm going to see a little bit more of him. And once I can see more consistency out of him and seeing him playing at a higher level, then I'll, debate putting him in my squad. If you like this, feel free to subscribe as always. Feel free to like the stream so it does better. All that nonsense. 2 more minutes and I'm out of here. We only got 2 minutes to save the world. My name is Timberlake. Timberlake. All right. I don't like this team. I'm going to change it as soon as I wake up from my nap in probably 3 hours. I think I talked myself out of Isak. I want to look at some forwards while I'm waiting for some more questions. Because I want to give you guys a chance because there's a delay in here. He's definitely someone to look at here, probably too. How's he been doing? Let's see if we can find a Sunderland. Oh, right here. Perfect. They played... Oh, they haven't played since last week, though. It's hard to get a read on somebody if you ain't playing. When you played last week, I probably didn't play long, though. Doesn't even say anything here. Shoot. Doesn't say anything. Dang. They got no stats or anything. Well, that was a waste. I'm not the biggest fan of his game, to be completely honest. I think there are better options out there, but he is good. I appreciate you subscribing, KT Gaming. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. I know I said it before, I'm just doing this for the love of the game, but obviously it's a lot different when it's, when I was first doing this, I got like 5, I wonder what my views were like in that first few days I was doing this. I'm going to check. And it's just a lot different when you're doing it and you have like, oh yeah, I have a lot of people come in. Obviously when you like build relationships, like I have a couple people who have been here. We talk about with Steve. We've been able to know each other for years now through FPL, and man, that's so cool. That's so cool being able to know somebody like that for that long through something that you love. I'm just curious what my views are like. My views have never been great, by the way. No, I take that back. I've been blessed. Because I was just learning YouTube at the time. I was learning how to graphic designs before any like AI would even help out, before you can even look stuff up. My thumbnails were trash. Everything was trash. Let me see. This is live. Oh no. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I did all right that first little bit. Except I streamed for 3 hours. Holy shnikes. Dang. All right, let me not go live. Let me see what my first videos were like. How do I go to videos? Oh, there it is. That's crazy. Appreciate everyone for showing up. Get some questions in. Sort by not most viewed. I want to go to the earliest one. How do I go to the earliest one? Ah! Whatever, I'm going to have to scroll all the way down. I like Broby a lot. I mean, I don't like his game a lot, but I like his run of fixtures. Thiago's such a good player last year. He has crazy 22 goals and 1 assist. I'll never forget that when first time I saw that. Tottenham, good match. Leeds, good match. Sunderland, good match. Thiago might be slept on because you look at that and you're like, oh, this is a good run. And he scored 22 last year. Maybe this is a player people are sleeping on. He's selected by 16%. A lot of that's going to be because he did so well last year. People are going to jump on that train. But you know what? He's a good player. He had a lot of pens, so he definitely has he's really good at pens, though. But he definitely had a lot of pens last year. But a good run of fixtures. 8 mil is a little bit expensive considering DCL's at 6, Broby's at 6, and Joao Pedro's at 7.5. Let's see. My first video I ever made got 35 views. Okay, not bad to start. Then I got 19. Not bad. 15. All right. Not a bad start. And then we got a few hundred there. Oh, I know. I was pumped when that happened. And that first time I hit 1.2 thousand. Oh, my gosh. Heck, I'd be pumped if I got that now. My thumbnails were absolute dog doo-doo, though. Anyway, why am I talking about that stuff? I saw my team on Twitter. Okay, let me check it out here. I might even be able to pull it up. Let me see if I can. Let's see. I don't have anything on. Where do you even find your... Wait, do I have? Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. There's a new X chat. Okay, I'm going to have to do it on my phone then. Because I don't want to set it up where everybody's watching my new password I put on. Absolutely not. Okay, let me see if I can do that here. Create a passcode. Oh! I'm missing some good chats here. Oh, man. Holy shnikes, I'm missing some good stuff. Oh, man, I apologize. I apologize for missing some of these DMs I've been seeing. I know, man, I got to get a setup like that. You know, I've been talking about doing that, Steve. So I operate in my garage. I operate in an office in my garage. And so it is 1,000,000 degrees in here. I'm in a dinner chair that I took from my my dinner table. And I got so much stuff around me. It is a cluster in here. And so I need to get myself a better setup like that, Steve. You're 100% right. I don't see it on Twitter here, by the way. Maybe it's under, like, requests. Ah! I don't have any... I don't have your team suggestion here on Twitter. Sorry. New X sucks. It's good. Yeah, KB, I'm sorry. I don't see your tweet. I'll look it up on... I'll just look up your Twitter here. If I don't use Holland, will it be a disadvantage? You better hope Bruno does well. I've started without Holland in the past, and you look at his numbers. You look at Holland's numbers at like when he starts a season, and that dude scores so many goals at the beginning of the season. A striker would be happy to have his goals for a whole season. Like how much he scores in 1 month in the Premier League in the first month of the season is a good season for a striker. Like, if you don't have him, you need your captain to hit. Because he's going to be picked by 74% of people, and that 74, 70% of them are going to captain him. And so if you're going to captain Bruno, I'm assuming because you probably have Bruno instead, or captain Bruno instead, you better hope he kind of matches it or gets close. I mean, at the end of the day, there's never been a player that's been essential. You've never needed to own a player. There's never a player that's like, why the Conte? Honestly, just because I picked a 4 mil and I just left it in there. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I feel like it's boring when I pick keepers on here, and so I just picked a 4.5 and I picked a 4 and I just moved on and haven't touched it since. Let's see if I could find. My Twitter is FPL Don. Do you think? Let me see here. I'm gonna look up your Twitter right now. Sorry. King Constantine. Grab it up right quick. Ah, got it. Perfect. Nailed it. Got it. All right. Let me see if I can pull it up on here now that I put in the chat on my phone. I don't think you guys can even. Ah. All right, this is your team here. All right. Let's see if I can do it so I can put it on screen. If you like this, feel free to subscribe, of course. Blah, 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 blah. Do you think Hughes will get enough minutes to get DEF CON? I need to look into it. I don't think he's a player. I mean, if you're bench boosting or if you have him on your bench just in case someone gets... I was going to say DNP'd. I don't know if that travels across the pond, but if someone doesn't play and he's got a sub on, I think he's definitely a good pick out of 4.5 mil. I don't know. I need to look into that, to be completely honest. I wish I could tell you. Yeah, wait a minute. This is last year's team. You got Mo Salah there. That took me way too long to realize that it's not even the right season. I get distracted way too easy. I think Hughes is just going to be a guy you just put in your squad, and if someone needs to come off the bench, come off the bench. That's hilarious. I didn't even look at the team yet. I doubt it. Hughes probably not worth it. Slater the best 4.5 mil option. He's not that he's great. He's just the best 4.5 mil option. Would I spend 1 mil more for Gross or something? Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I love Gross, man. He's going to be a really good option. At 5.5 mil, he might be. Yeah, I like him. Sent the new one. Okay, let me check here. Let me check on my phone just in case. I don't have the updated one yet. I have last year's. It's always funny looking at like a last year's team and seeing like how they did, who's even on people's radars anymore. All right, I don't have the new team yet on my direct message yet. My DM. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's so hot in this office. Oh my gosh. I'm going to redo this office, and the first thing I'm going to do is put like some fan in here. Because I am sweating like a... Woof. Oh, Lord. I need that setup, Steve. That looks nice, man. I literally... You know what's funny about my setup, too, is you can't see it here. You can't see it here, but I got my laptop literally sitting on a box of old... I can show you. I can pull it up, make sure I got no, like... Okay, I got it now. On a bunch of old... On a bunch of old, like... You remember in the old videos or, like, handheld recorders? Like, the old videos from that. So this is what I put my... That's how I put my computer so that I can stream. I put it on this little box that we store our old cameras and phones and discs that used to make my recordings on my old handheld camera, which is crazy to say out loud. I need to upgrade my setup badly. I got my skim board right here that's just right in the way. Oh, and I might have just dinged it for whatever reason. that's right there. I got my old American football jersey there. I got my snowboard here. I got my coffee maker right here. It is a madhouse in here. And that can't be good, fun things to hear on the stream. I don't know. No one out here saying, yeah, that's awesome. Awesome thing to be talking about on stream. Appreciate that. I'm going to stick around. All right, this is the team. Let's check it out. I'm going to start up top because that is a great lineup there. I know it's a very template pick on Twitter, and a template for a reason. Because they're good. Holland, Joao Pedro, DCL, all just a great run of fixtures, guys who score, good price for DCL. There's not much to talk about with that front line. It's just a great line. Bruno Fernandes, Szoboszlai. I know I talked about earlier in the stream. Am I going to go for Szoboszlai? Am I going to go for Wirtz? What's the Discord? Ah! What is the Discord? Let me find it here. Where did I even put my Discord? I got a new phone. I got to find Discord on my phone. Yeah, Szoboszlai. I know I talked about it before. Is it worth to go Szoboszlai, or if you have the money, go Wirtz, even though it's only like 0.5 more? But still. How do I get... I personally prefer Wirtz at this moment. He just looks like he's getting higher up the pitch. He looks a little bit more dangerous. He looks like he's going to be more involved going forward. That being said, Szoboszlai is one of my favorite players in the game right now. He is so good. He is just always making, I want to say making impact plays, or he's always on the ball. He's just so good. And so I like him a lot. Obviously, Defcon's going to be a thing in there too. I'm trying to figure out how to invite people to Discord here. So I personally feel like I'm going to go Wirtz at this moment myself. But I could definitely see a world where I'd pick Szoboszlai. How do I get a share code for Discord? Okay, Morgan Rogers. I like this pick. I don't know how much he's going to be involved in goal, but he's always involved. You know what I mean? Like, there's players... Let me refresh that. I always want someone who's in the attack. I want someone who's in the build-up. I think he's always going to be within the build-up. Is he going to be the one that scores? Is he going to be the one to have the assist? Or is he going to have like the hockey assist? I don't know if you guys are familiar with that term, hockey assist. But hockey assist, essentially, like if I pass you the rock, you pass someone else the rock, and they score. In hockey, that's like a hockey assist. I got the assist because it was within the build-up. And so I think he's going to be one of those guys that's just making really good runs off the ball, opening up gaps for like Joao Pedro or Palmer to run in, or Enzo. He's going to be making the run into the box, passing it back. I don't know if he's going to be the guy that gets the consistent goal involvement, pero I like him. Server at the top left, and then hit invite people. Server at the top left. What the heck? I am lost on how to add people here. Does anyone know how to work this? Oh, here we go. Invite a friend. Share invite. That's not it. Copy link. Okay. Phil Foden, I think, is a big question mark. I talked about him earlier in the stream. He's starting more for City. It looks like they're going to get him involved more. His coach, whether he was trying to just hype him up or whether he really meant that he's looking so good that he's going to be a key player for him, either way, he wants him to be a key player for him. And anytime you get the manager's backing, it just looks so good for the player that you're going to get those chances, right? Put it up here, sorry. And I finally added the Discord right here. Wait. Ha! Nailed it. That took me forever. Okay. So either way, he has the backing of his manager, and so it is worth the punt. Because if he gets going, and I know if was a fifth, we'd all be lit. But if he gets going, He is going to be so template, and this is not filling the screen. How did I just now realize that? Sean, get your head in the game. And so if he gets going, he is going to be everywhere. He scores 1 or 2 goals in that first match, and he is going to be one of the most transferred in players for the next 2 or 3 game weeks. Because his talent is there. It's always been consistency or playing time, or I don't know. But I'm not a City fan. But I do like that pick. Because everyone else on your team is solid, I think it's worth taking a punt with Foden. Guehi, again, I know people are talking about him resting at the beginning of the season, maybe a week or 2. At the end of the season, he's going to be playing so much, you're going to be like, yeah, he's starting all the time. Kicked my camera. Calafiori, I like him a lot. He's in my squad. Luke Shaw, don't expect much attacking returns if he gets one. Ooh. But those first few fixtures there are just so nice. Getting someone in that United defense that's nailed, that's just going to be, getting a 6-pointer for one of those 2 clean sheets at least that they're going to get, or I should say at least, but that you'd imagine. Overall, I think this team is really nice. Slater there, yeah, Steele. I like this team. I don't know if there's any picks I would change because, again, it's your team. There's no red flags screaming at me. I think that's the biggest thing I always look for is there a red flag that I would say, get away from? Which I'm definitely good at picking up in my past life. Them red flags, I was never good at that. But I got a beautiful girlfriend and she's the best. This is a good team. I like this team. It's just the only question mark is, do I pick Verts instead of Szoboszlai? And is Foden going to be that dude? I think it's a nice team. I would just run it. I would just let it sit, let it marinate a little bit, and then once season starts solidifying, then you can make a little bit of moves based on what you're hearing, what you're seeing, all that. Overall, that is a nice team. Are people joining right now? Ooh! Love to see it, man. Love to see people joining the Discord. Sorry, I missed this one from Adam. My bad. Oh, I think I missed a lot. Oh my gosh. I can go Guehi to Gvardiol, and so we're just fit. Yeah, I like that. Guehi to Gvardiol, I like that. Szoboszlai to Verts, I like that. Oh, I like that. If you like this and you want to watch me do this every Sunday or watch me watch live football matches this year, feel free to subscribe, all that nonsense. Szoboszlai, my team, Lemens, Calafiori, Gvardiol, Maguire, good defense. Szoboszlai, Bruno, Gross, Foden, Holland, Pedro, DCL. I like Gross a lot. I just talked about Foden, so I don't want to talk about him again here, but good punt. I like Gross a lot. Pascal Gross is definitely one that's going to be picking up more and more as the season continues. I think as he looks better and better in this preseason, and my computer's getting hot. I'm going to have to call it here soon. Why is my computer getting hot? Oh, probably because it's 100 degrees in this attic. In this garage. As Pascal Gross looks better and better, people are going to be more and more kin to picking him up, and he's going to get a little crazy. Look at that heat map. Oh, he is everywhere. Defensive contributions, 3 recoveries, 2 ground duels, 1 aerial duel run. Blech. 1 aerial duel, 1. No shots. He played what? How many minutes? 85. Good amount of minutes. Couple in the box. I like that. Yeah, not bad. For $5.5 million, man, that's not bad. Am I missing something? Whew, I'm missing some food and some caffeine is what I'm missing. Yeah, I would just keep that team, man. That looks good. Gross on penalties, I saw that, man. If Ndiaye doesn't leave, he could be good. Oh, for sure. If he doesn't leave, it's definitely someone that's going to be a hot commodity. I think he's already highly selected right now. Oh, I said 5 minutes like 20 minutes ago. Am I seeing straight? Thought I was seeing things and I was seeing green. 6 GOD. CMB. Yes, sir. Yeah, he's going to be a hot commodity for sure. Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, United, tough, Tottenham, Ipswich. Yeah. He's definitely someone that's going to be... He's already selected high. What is he like? Wrong one. No. He's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th highest picked. He's a nice player, man. He's a really good player. I just think, obviously, he's going to be, you know, is he going to stick around? What's it all about? Shoot. Any last questions, comments, get them in. Because I honestly think I'm going to pass out in the next 5 minutes if I keep streaming, which honestly would be pretty good content. I knew that was going to happen. Because I hit the button, of course. Why would it not happen if I hit the button? Like, subscribe, all that stuff. What do you think of my team? I don't like it. Spoiler alert. Oh man, if I pass out, that'd be great content. Maybe I just stream until I pass out. What if that's what I do today? I stream till I pass out. Now that I say that, I realize I can't because, oh my gosh, I gotta see a patient today. Oh, I totally forgot about that. I didn't forget about it. I just don't. On a Sunday? Why do I gotta see a patient today? Oh. Team is in the Discord. I can check that out. I don't have Discord on my laptop yet. Well, my team in planning to bench boost in game week 2. Love that. Wildcard 6. No, I like that game plan. Wildcard 4, 6. I like that a lot. Was thinking about that too. I know. Honestly, bench boosting earlier, wild carding when fixtures kind of flip a little bit, on top of when you know which lower priced players are balling out. I like that option. The more and more I think about it, the more I like it. Munoz is a question mark for me. Oh, 100%. He's not going to be in my squad. It could be, if I'm being completely honest, he won't be in my squad by this time tomorrow. I just picked him, and I want to talk about your guys' teams now. They're better 5.5 million defenders than Munoz. Yeah, I picked him in there because I just like Crystal Palace, and so I put him in there. They're gonna get good fixtures here after like game week 2 or 3, whatever it is. And so I was like, I'll just throw him in there and I'll change it later because I'm kind of hello my darling. But I have not made that switch, so he's not gonna be there. Discord. Let's go to Discord. Where's my Discord on my phone? It's right here. I like the way you do that right there. I like the way you do it. All right, let's see what is happening. That's not it. FPL Don. What the heck? Oh, here we go. Love this. All right. I'm looking on my phone because I can't. Does that work? That does not work. I got it on my phone here. Let's see. Kinski, you've already all Shaw Mascara. Yeah. The only thing is just looking at making sure Mascara is going to actually play once the season gets closer. Maybe they pick up a center back. Maybe he's not favored. He probably is, but just something to keep an eye on. Bruno and Buemo, love it. Subaslai, love it. Lefi, I like it. Holland JP, DCL, Gross on the bench. Petrovic, Von Uwick. I like this team, Thomas. I like this team a lot. Man, I like this team. Ooh. I don't know if I change anything. Again, I just talked about me preferring Verts at this moment versus Suberslide, which is something I did not expect to say on the stream today. But I like this team a lot. Mango, I like it. Mesut on top. Let's see. Calafiore, Thomas. Ballard. Ooh. I haven't seen that name yet. That's the first time I've seen that on someone's team. I like that little switch up there. Switch. That's the first time I've seen Ballard on. I wish you guys could see this. It's not focusing on the whatever. He's got Ballard in goal, and he's got Subaslai, Bruno, and Buemo, Sangari. I love it. And everybody going with a JP, DCL, Erling Haaland up top. I like that team a lot. That looks really nice. And let's catch up on the comments if you like. Oh, dang. I didn't even realize that this phone, because the green screen just kind of goes and blurs. I like that. That's cool. If you like this stream, feel free to subscribe. Stop saying that, Sean. I hate saying that. Let's see. What's chats did I miss? Let's see. Gross team is on Discord. Saying about Game Week 4. Question mark for me to think about that too. They're better 5 minutes. I just saw it right now. It looks really good. Mango63. Mango63, I like your team a lot. I thought about Ballard. He's probably the best 5 mil option. Honestly, yeah. Because their run of fixtures is pretty dang good. I'm going to have to throw this shirt in the dryer as soon as I get out of here. I am drenched. Ipswich, Foliage, Brentford, Solar Beams, Cats, Submarines, Megaform, Jid. Brentford, Arsenal City. Yeah, but for those first two, that's a good squad. He had played well last year, obviously. I do like him. That's an interesting 5 mil pick. I like that. Oh, I like that. I thought about, yeah. Let me get rid of Munoz because I don't want him on my team. Screw it. I got 2 mil to mess around with. I guess that... How's that look? I got 2 mil to mess around with on my team. And I'm going to, but right now I kind of like it. I think Morgan Rogers is going to be off my team by the time it happens. I know one has Ballard in the team. I like it. I think it's time for me to go hard. It's the hood I'm from. Your team is good. I don't know if... This is my 4th time trying this, but can you guys see this team? Oh, there we go. This is his team right here. Right there. It looks good. Put it right on the camera. Bow, bow, bow. What you know about me, man? That's his team. It looks good. Oh, boy, I needed some food. All right, I got 5 minutes for real, then I'm out. I don't know about Norgard. Is he nailed? I don't know if he is or not. So until I figure it out, I will not pick. Oh, man, what am I doing? I'm going Delirious. Shout out Eddie Murphy. Woo! Any questions, comments, get them in. Join Discord. There's a team code up here that you can join. There's a league code, I should say. If you want to join the league, I'm going to be shouting everybody else, everybody on the leaderboard up here for sure. I don't know if I'm going to do like the weekly leaders or like the overall leaders. If you have any ideas on what I should do for that one, just let me know because I got them up here. I don't know if I'm going to give away like a jersey at the end of the year of your choice. I feel like I want to do something though, and I don't know. Oh, and I just realized my team is off screen. But yeah, this is my team. Let me know what you guys think. Any questions, comments, concerns, get them in now because I do have to go. I got a patient I got to go see. Upgrade Hughes, your spare. Yeah, you're right. I could upgrade Hughes to Pascal Gross. Maybe I'll do that. And have Gross. I don't know. I don't want to have money on my bench, though. You know, I do like Pascal Gross a lot. What did I do? I wanted to put him back. Restore. Yeah, I kind of like having no money on my bench. But I do like the idea of having Pascal Gross on there. Let me see what it looks like if I go to pick my team. If I close my eyes for 5 seconds, I will fall asleep. This is not good TV, Sean. Why you... what? It's not a good stream talking about that, Chano. Who cares? Verge or take the risk with Rodgers? Ooh, that's a good question. I would upgrade Hughes or your spirit. Yeah. Verts or take risk with Rodgers? Oh. You know what's crazy is I was kind of off the Florian Wirtz train. I picked him up at the beginning of last year, like a lot of people. I watched his gameplay prior to joining Liverpool, and I was like, this guy is nice. He moves really well without the ball. He looks good, and I was just so disappointed with his game last year overall. And then FPL gets launched, and I'm not even debating him. He's not even in my radar. I don't want him at all. And then I look up his stats today, and I look at the game, I look at his heat map, and I go, ooh, he looks good. And I don't know if I'm being like too quick to change my mind, or if I'm actually being, smart with it, because because players always learn tactics with the new coach. They finally figure out this new system, this new league. Is new manager, is he going to play better under this new manager? Is always a thing. More motivated with the new manager because it seems like the last manager they weren't fond of. So like maybe that's the thing. So I don't know where I was going. I feel like Verts, just because their schedule's probably better. Newcastle, Nottingham, and Ipswich, and they got Fulham, Brighton, Arsenal. Both great options. I feel like I would have picked Rodgers 98% of the time, but by the time I went through those stats at the beginning of the stream, I've been leaning towards Verts. Wait to see for Chelsea. They were shocking at it last season. You are not lying. My team: Lemans, Calafiori, Gvardiol, Maguire, Bruno, F. Gross, Bruno F, not F Bruno. Gross, Subslide, Foden, Holland, DCL, João Pedro, Subs, Kinski, Leafy. Ooh, we got Leafy on the bench. That is one good. That's a bench boost team if I've ever seen one. Von Hewick and Thomas. Because Leafy is a nice player. I like that team a lot, Adam. That's nice. Nice. Igor, Thiago or João Pedro? I have João Pedro. I think Thiago has a great run of fixtures. The more I look at those fixtures, the more I go, maybe I want him in my squad. But I kind of leaning away from picking him on my squad right now. I could definitely see a world where he comes out and he gets a goal or two on the first game, and it's like, oh boy, get him back in. He is nice. But for me, I just don't want to spend $8 million on him. I just don't want him right now. Personally, I could see a world where it does switch. Thiago's a penalty merchant. Oh, for sure. Do you see he had 22 goals and 1 assist last year? I'm going to call that a Thiago stat. Anybody who's got anywhere near a stat like that, that's the one I'm picking. Oh, all right. Adam, I'm going to start Leafy over Gross week 1. Me too. Me too. I even like Leafy in general. Because they have a good run of fixtures too, if I'm not mistaken. I got to go. I got to see my patient. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I appreciate everybody. I will be back next Sunday streaming again. I might be back with a video in like midweek if I have time to, depending on how my caseload is this week. Appreciate everyone for showing up. If you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me because I'm going to be doing this every week here. I'm going to be consistent with it this year, and I want to really grow this channel. I want to live stream, like live watch-alongs where we watch the games together, talk about the games, whether it's FPL-related or just football-related, because either way, I just love the game. So if you do that, that would mean the world to me. Feel free to join my league up here at the top. The league code is there. The leaders of each week are going to be up there in the leaderboard. I got my hat like TIP right now. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. I always follow back. I am not one of, well, always follow back. Honestly, not many 5 mil options I like. 100%. Pascal Gross is a great 5.5 mil, but 5 mil, bleh, I'd rather just downgrade it to 4.5. I appreciate everybody. Sorry there was not much energy today. Sorry there wasn't much love put in the title today because I am exhausted. I have no sleep. The caffeine is wearing out from when I woke up. I woke up 8 hours ago. I woke up at like 5:30 to surf. I went surfing. I have zero energy. I'm going to pass out, although I need to see a patient first. Appreciate everybody. Sorry for the lack of energy. I will be back with more energy next week. Take some time today to make someone smile as always. Hug your loved ones. I don't know, what other inspirable messages should I say? Enjoy life as much as you can, man. This is a beautiful life. Hug your loved one. Do something you love today. Eat some good food, but don't go too crazy with it. You know, health is important. Oh, okay. 5 mil goalkeeper. Might as well talk about that real quick. I was just about to end the stream, and I said, you know what? Let me go talk about that real quick. I don't think I've talked about goalkeepers at all since I started streaming up again a couple weeks ago. I'm doing this every week, dang it. And I'm having more energy next week. This is going to be the lowest energy I have in a long time. Mark my words. Don't mark my words because it might happen next week because I'm going my friend's birthday party next week. Oh, boy. 5 and mil. Ooh. I don't know. I need to look more into. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know much about the keepers right now. So I need to. I can't even. Oh, that's so annoying. I think I might have to do this. Yeah, I can't even change it. Sorry, I can't. I'll talk about keepers next week when I can do more research on it. If you have any movie suggestions for tonight, let me know. Oh, I want to keep talking FPL, but I have to go see a patient. I picked up a patient this week. Oh. And they can only be seen on Sunday. Oh. Anyway. Can you guys see how much I'm sweating? Shout out my Darth Maul shirt. How much is that? My girlfriend got me this. She's the best. Appreciate everybody showing up. Like, subscribe. If you want to watch my madness of me watching games this year with me. I know I said how dirty this place is because I got my laptop literally sitting on a box of old cassettes that I used to do my handheld recorder with. But at least I have a TV in here. You just can't see it here. Take some time every day to make someone smile as always. I appreciate everybody. I love everybody. If you have any questions, throw them on my Twitter. Join the Discord. I put the link up here somewhere. You just have to scroll a little bit to find it. Join the league code. Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. I will see y'all next week. I appreciate everybody, man. Let's do this again. This is so much fun. I love doing this. I got to go do some physical therapy here. Peace. Love y'all, man.